Hello. This is going to be a short video, I think. You're probably saying, no, it's not, because you know me pretty well. I just had a thing. I've got to, in fact, I really don't want it. It pops up. I'm not even sure where it pops. MSN on a browser pops up, and I think I need to go in and shut it off. I really don't want, news things popping up on the side with whatever the current news is, and blocks or whatever. I got a lot of stuff like that I need to do, little things to make things better. So anyway, I just sat down here to send an email to somebody. I think I mentioned in a video that did I mention in the video that the ex-wife, she needs a cell phone, but she can't deal with, small, well, she'd have to deal with one. And she doesn't know anything about them and that kind of stuff. But right now, you know how the wanting to send a code to your cell phone for you to acknowledge that is you when you log in to some place, or like for her prescriptions or whatever, when she orders her prescription, she gets some from Walgreens, delivered, and she gets a couple from Amazon Pharmacy delivered, and stuff like that. So I need to. If you have a recommendation, by the way, I'll do a search. But if you just happen to have a recommendation for, somebody like that, and she's younger than I am. I forget. I think 9 years, or I can't remember. Well, she was 18 when we got married, and I was 26. So you do the math. But anyway, how did I get on this subject? Well, anyway, this thing from MSN, MSN popped up, and the first, or the big thing on there was some reporter asked, I guess, the White House press secretary, they found some cocaine, a small amount, cocaine powder in the White House, in a public, area. I mean, the whole thing, but it's an area that people go into, people that are tourists, people that are, coming, going, all kinds of stuff like that. So it's not like they found it in President Biden's bedroom or anything like that, But anyway, a reporter asked, now it's off the screen or whatever, let me see here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. A reporter asked if the White House cocaine belonged to the Biden family. And, what popped in my mind immediately, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't even actually looking at it, but I mean, I thought, well, more than likely, a Republican deliberately left it there, and probably a Republican member of the House or the Senate or somebody like that. And then I thought, God damn, it's getting, it's getting bad. I mean, it's the entire situation, the way the political thing is going, because of Trump and the Republicans primarily. And, like 95%, they've just about destroyed any type of, it's just, insane. But also I thought, damn, I mean, we're, the political situation is just not good, and I don't see it improving, for a while. Former President Trump will probably be on the Republican ticket for President of the United States in this next election against, President Biden. And Trump will not win. There's no way, because he's lost before, and because of the statistics and things, he will not win. And then I guess maybe things can then get better, because he should be in prison by then, I'm guessing. I don't know what they're going to do with him. Maybe he should, because people, if he were to plead insanity, I think there's a whole bunch of people say, not his Republican base, I think a whole lot of other people would say, yeah, that may be, an insanity plea might work, might keep him out of prison. But the upcoming election, he may try to make a deal. It's too late, though, to make a deal, and the charges are so vast, and there's so many of them. But he may try to make some type of a plea deal. But if he's a Republican nominee, of course, the Republican Party could change their their rules. They pick who's going to be the nominee for their party. Whether it's a senator or a Republican or a House member or whatever, they pick. And if the Republican Party, decided that no, we don't want him on the ticket, then he wouldn't be on the ticket. But I don't think they're going to do that, because Trump has a large following in the Republican Party, so I think he'll probably be on the ticket, unless he just sees that he has to, go a different direction. And I don't think he can go a different direction. So I think he's going to be on the Republican ticket, and he'll be the nominee, and he will lose the election. And then I think the Republican Party will, or what he could do coming up, if he sees, I don't know under what conditions, but he doesn't, he could form his own party, and then it would be his, party. He wouldn't have it where, somebody could come in and the whatever it's called. I'm not sure what would he call his party? Make America Great Again. I don't know it, but and his party. But that would be disastrous for the grand old party, the Republican Party, because then for the future elections, as long as Trump is around, he'd have a whole bunch of former Republican Party people now a member of a part of his group, and it would be just like, what would it do? Cut the the Democratic Party, they would win. Well, of course, the party would be statewide too. So yeah, he might get a few senators and a few, but no, it'll be great for the Democratic Party. It would be disastrous for the Republican Party. So anyway, it just upset me that I looked over and saw that thing, that somebody asked at the White House press conference, the press secretary, if that was, the Biden's cocaine. And I was upset about my immediate response, thinking, well, damn, man, I never thought of that. Yeah, they're, Republican could be a Republican House member, a Senate, Republican senator, or it could be any Republican could go and, plant that there. And then I thought, God, that's really, we've really, really gotten in a bad, bad situation. I think think Jimmy has an alarm going off in his room. That's my grown son. I think that's an alarm sound from something. But I think he's awake. He just made pizza a little bit ago, and I had a piece of it. So anyway, I guess I'll end this. Thank you very much for watching. Yes, only 10 minutes.